ready to finish off the second to last night under the lights here in Budapest with the women's 4x100m relay. And let's meet Team USA.
The United States making 2 changes from the semifinals, and they're the final 2. Shacarri Richardson will anchor. Gabby Thomas will run third. The first half stays intact. Tamari Davis, just 20, making her debut for the United States. And TT Terry down the back stretch. You'll remember she anchored the winners last year in Eugene when they upset the Jamaicans.
It has been a real rivalry, a legit rivalry, back and forth over the years between the US and Jamaica.
How much of a rivalry is it? You have to go back to 2003 to find the last time that a team not Jamaica or the United States won this event at Worlds. That's a full 20 years, just USA and Jamaica trading the titles back and forth.
And that was France, and France do not have a team in this final.
So Tamari Davis, as well as she ran in the semifinals, I knew there was no danger she was getting subbed out. She's a youngster, so you give her the least to do. The only thing she has to do is pass. There's TT. She anchored, as I said, last year and held off the hard-charging Shacarri Jackson of Jamaica. Gabby Thomas, who got the silver in the 200 meters last evening, she'll handle the third leg. And then the world 100-meter champion and 200-meter bronze medalist from this meet, Shacarri Richardson, will bring it home. And who will she be anchoring against? Shacarri Jackson of Jamaica.
So Shacarri got the better of Shacarri in the 100. Shacarri got the better of the world in the 200. Shacarri left everybody behind. So the US and Jamaican teams are just rock solid. Morrison, Fraser-Price, Forbes, and Jackson, the Jamaican quartet.
It may be, Lee, that this is the last time that we will see Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price at Worlds. She'll run the backstretch. I told you yesterday, she's run every leg for Jamaica. Sasha Lee Forbes on third, and we already told you the anchor. 21:41 last night to scare Florence Griffith-Joyner's world record. Shacarri Jackson will be counted on yet again to anchor the Jamaicans home.
Here's Shacarri, and while she is basking in the glory of these World Championships, she will tell you what an honor it has been and still is to run on the same team as Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price. Shelly-Ann has told us that Paris more than likely will be her last Olympics. These will be her last World Championships. She'll be 37 in Paris. So it's going to be the end. We're in the twilight of this incredible career for the 3-time Olympic champion, 8-time Olympic medalist. And here at the World Championships, she's won 15 world medals, 10 of them gold, entering this race now.
And this British team that will start in lane 8 is weakened severely. You see the name you don't see on the left there? Dina Asher-Smith. So it's a good team, but I don't know if this British team is capable of challenging Jamaica and the United States if they don't make any mistakes, just because they don't have the horsepower. Daryl Need has had a phenomenal World Championships. There she is, she'll anchor, setting a personal best in the 200 and finishing 5th last evening.
Marie-José Talou is on the Ivory Coast team, as you would imagine.
That's a team to watch as well. They ran well, second in their heat.
Leaky Klaver for the Netherlands and Nadine Visser. Germany
against Jamaica, side by side. The 100-meter champion against the 200-meter champion. Richardson, Jackson. She's closing, but not fast enough. It's gold for the Americans. Redemption. Brilliant performance. Absolutely superb. They have done the double. They've rounded off the penultimate night exactly as they said they would.
That's what you call that. A good team.
Let's go around the track one more time with Team USA. Whoa! So Tamari Davis ran all the way up on TT Terry. Jamaica was already gone, but TT did a good job of holding her own against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price. The United States was very much still in it. Gabby Thomas, with her hand back, she looks back for the stick. Jamaica's already gone, but Gabby Thomas on the inside lane had a tighter turn to run. So Shacarri Richardson got the baton at the same time, but she was further out in the zone. So she had to handle somebody who is not easy to handle on an anchor leg. And it really was no contest. It wasn't like Sharika dipped into the lead or made it a race. The lead that Shacarri got, she held, and that is not easy to do, trust me, against Sharika Jackson. Ask TT Terry, who probably lost about 8.
So I was trying to stay still and kind of replicate what I did yesterday. Okay, it wasn't exactly like yesterday, but I was there.
And how about this baton pass to TT? She got it.
Yeah, and we just made it work. She slowed down. I got it into her hand before we went out the zone, and she was moving. She got it to Gabby.
You gonna let TT talk?
Yeah, no, she doing her thing. No, she doing her thing.
Right in my face.
No, she did. She said what you all saw. You know, we had a little mishap, but I made sure I did my job of doing my leg and pushing through the zone and making sure I get it to Gabby. No.
Welcome back. So in this video, Shacarri Richardson and the US team beat the Jamaican team in this women's 4x100 m race. And this video was very exciting to watch in the sense that Jamaica has always been the standard when it comes to this track and field event. So having a team like the United States competing neck to neck with Jamaica is something that is interesting and fun to watch. So the US team was represented by Tamari Davis, TT Terry, Gabby Thomas, and Shacarri Richardson. She will be doing the finishing. And this team, I believe, is a very solid team in order to rival the Jamaican team on any day. Shacarri Richardson is very, very fast when it comes to finishing. So it is very important that she was placed in the 4th leg in order to finish up the race. This is quite strategic. Also, the Jamaican team was represented by Natasha Morrison, Sherry Ann Fraser Price, Shasha Lee Forbes, and Sharika Jackson. Sharika Jackson is also fast, just like that of Shelly Ann Fraser Price, and so putting her also over there is also good. But it looks like the Jamaican team would have been superb if they had Ellen Thompson as part of the team. That notwithstanding, this is also a very good team in order to race in this battle. So at the end, the US team won against the Jamaican team, and this was an impressive victory for the US because the Jamaican team is seen as the standard when it comes to track and field, and particularly athletics. When it comes to track and field, sprinting, for instance, Jamaica is at the forefront in the world. Any team going to meet Jamaica knows that Jamaica is not a team that you can easily beat. So the US being able to rival Jamaica, I think this is very nice. Personally, I like the rivalry between Jamaica and the United States of America when it comes to this track and field event, not only at the women's side, but even also at the men's side. When you look at the likes of Usain Bolt and that of Justin Gatlin, where they always run neck to neck, even though we know that Usain Bolt will mostly win the race, Justin Gatlin was also there almost all the time. Jamaica, we know, has produced a lot of excellent athletes. The same applies to that of the United States of America. So for Jamaica, we have that of Usain Bolt, Johan Blake, Safa Powell, a whole lot of others. They have really done their best when it comes to this track and field. The US has also produced a lot, like Justin Gatlin, Tyson Gay. There are a whole lot of people who have been instrumental when it comes to athletics in Jamaica in the United States of America. Let me know what you also think about this race in the comment section below. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family on other social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and other social media platforms. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Just click the subscribe button down here. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell. And I'd like to see you again in my next video.